our channel. So for this video, I am going to do another cooking segment with my dad. He's over there. He's supposed to slide into the frame, but he's not. With my dad. So today the meal of choice is garlic Parmesan shrimp pasta. So I'm just gonna show you guys this whole process, and so you guys stay tuned for the process of this meal. So the ingredients that we have to cook this meal is
parsley, pound of shrimp, linguine, a whole stick of butter. This here is fresh garlic, a little bit of olive oil, oregano, Parmesan cheese, and red pepper flakes.
And then some measuring cups so you guys can get precise measurements, or we will get precise measurements.
Yes.
So on the stove we have some boiling water. Is this for the pasta?
Linguine, yes.
And this is for the linguine that will go in there and get all nice and tender.
So the trick with pasta is you have to bring the water to a rolling boil and add olive oil. That keeps the pasta from sticking. And as soon as you get it in there, you want to give it a nice little twirl. Make sure you pay attention and keep them all together until they actually start to soften up. So that's a good thing to remember when you're making pasta. I know sometimes people do it, it's undercooked, it's overcooked, and it's falling apart, or it's clumpy. So the key to that is, like I said, is adding olive oil and continue to kind of twirl them in a circle all together in a bundle. Therefore, it keeps them together, and the olive oil actually keeps them from sticking. So we'll let that get back to a rolling boil. Add a pinch of salt, and let's move on to the next step.
You heard it, guys. Moving on to the next step.
Oh, what's the next step? We don't know what that is.
We don't know. You know what? The world may never know.
Right.
Do 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 do.
So this is me actually. Is it going?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, this is actually me doing the fresh garlic. It has to be minced, so we squeeze it down and then chop it real fine. That's what you want.
Nice and saucy.
Yeah, not clumpy at all. And you see how it's separated? Non-sticky. That's what you want. So we'll let this boil for another 3 to 4 minutes. We'll pull this out and strain it and go on to the next step. Up the parsley. It's nothing like having fresh ingredients.
You don't have to worry about nothing being processed.
Yes, and it just tastes that much better.
Yep.
Alright, so the pasta's done. We're actually going to strain it, drain it, and then go to the next step. Safety first. Always remember things are hot, so use pot holders and all that stuff.
Got it all out there?
Yeah, got it all out. So,
Hot.
very hot. So that is done. We always want to check it and make sure that, like I said, it doesn't stick. And this is exactly what you want when you're making pasta. See? Perfect. Not sticking. Just right. Alrighty.
Okay, guys, so the next step is putting 2 tablespoons of this olive oil in this pot. So that's what I'm about to do now. Great, just great. Next, we take this butter and put it in the pan. Next, I'm putting in the garlic. Now my dad is adding 1 teaspoon of crushed red pepper to the pot.
Alright, now we put this back on the heat. Let that melt and get fragrant. Then we'll go to the next step.
You okay, Dad?
Man, peppers got me.
Yeah. Yeah, it got really intense in here. Sneezing, my throat felt like I got a cough and sneeze. Like, oh my God.
Goodness gracious. So now we have the shrimp.
Shrimp time. Peanut butter shrimp time. No, maybe not.
No peanut butter on the shrimp. Alright, so now we add the shrimp. Let that cook, turn pink, opaque pink as they call it. And then we add a little bit of pepper and salt. I love to cook with sea salt. This one has its own little grinder on top, McCormick's.
What do you love about sea salt?
Well, salt isn't good for you anyway, but if you want to use salt, you should use sea salt. It's a little more cleaner than regular salt. It breaks down a little better in your system, but if you have high blood pressure or anything like that, definitely stay away from salt.
You heard it first. You heard it here first, guys. Sea salt is good, but if you have high blood pressure,
Watch your salt.
watch your salt.
Alright, so we'll let that cook and we'll come back and go to the next step.
Yes.
So the next step was add 1 teaspoon of oregano. So we're going to add the oregano in. First cup. Always watch your temperature. We don't want stuff to stick and burn. This makes for a bad taste in your mouth. And it wastes all the time that you spend on trying to prepare a meal.
Right.
So constantly, so you have to constantly stir. Get that butter to melt so it'll coat the bottom and everything can cook kind of evenly. It's also giving us buttery noodles as well. It calls for 4 cups of spinach, but as you can see, that doesn't really make a lot. So if you really like spinach and you want more greenery in here, you could probably get away with 5 to 6 cups. Had I known, I would have added more, but this is my first time making this. So. Let this cook on through without trying to burn it. Heat down. Alright, and we'll be back.
Now we are adding parsley.
Parmesan cheese. tablespoon of lemon juice. Stir it one more time. Getting all that goodness off the bottom.